Hi, this is Eric Thompson with Subtle Energy Sciences. Let's face it, stress is an increasingly ever-present phenomenon in modern life. And if you're a creative person, you already know that change is often the catalyst for new creativity. And this often at first involves the stress of needing to change in order to adapt and solve new problems. From an energetic perspective, stress can often overwhelm the human nervous system, causing a buildup of unreleased and unresolved stress energy. And this stress energy in turn eventually builds to a crescendo, resulting in stress-related illnesses and diseases. There's an increasing body of scientific evidence suggesting that the Western approach to medicine is failing to address this buildup of stress. Additional research points to the need for a more holistic approach to medicine that actually teaches the human nervous system how to more accurately process and release stress consciously. Meditation, of course, is proving to be a great way to do this. So what exactly is meditation? The question of what meditation actually is has been a matter of hot debate among scientists and academics who've studied it. First, it's important to state that there really are many different forms of meditation, and each of these forms can produce very different results in terms of health, brain-related effects, and so on. So for this video, we're going to adopt the 5 criteria originally offered by neuroscientist Dr. Shanida Nataraja in her book, The Blissful Brain, as the basis for a genuine meditative discipline. According to Dr. Nataraja, any meditative discipline must, number 1, involve a specific technique that is both clearly defined and taught. Number 2, it must involve at some stage progressive muscle relaxation. Number 3, it must involve at some stage a reduction in logical processing. Number 4, it must be self-induced. And number 5, it must involve a tool referred to as an anchor that allows effective focus of the mind. As already mentioned, there are of course many different types of meditation, but these can all be generally divided into 2 categories. Number 1 are called top-down processes. These are practices like meditation and contemplative prayer, and they evoke higher awareness through the relaxation of the mind and the body. Number 2 are bottom-up processes. These include practices like chanting and yoga, which achieve heightened awareness through prolonged activity involving the mind and body. The essential element in all these practices is ultimately attention. The importance of attention cannot be overstated, but for now let's suffice it to say that both the object and quality of our attention at any moment plays a substantial role in our overall state of health and happiness. So what is the cost of stress? Stress has been linked to cardiovascular disease, heart disease, high blood pressure, depression, anxiety, alcohol and drug abuse, smoking, overeating, obesity, and psychosomatic disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, psoriasis, eczema, and stomach ulcers. Then there are the financial causes of stress, which are caused by things like excessively long work hours, job insecurity, the pressures of learning an unfamiliar trade, and bullying. 40 million workers in the European Union, for example, have reported suffering such work-related stresses, collectively adding up to more than 20 million euros in healthcare costs alone. In addition to all this, we have to deal with the relationship stresses that occur with these kinds of pressures as well. So how do we deal with all this stress? First, there are at least 2 major differences between the Western and Eastern approaches to health, these being the emphasis of the Eastern approach on the training of the mind and the development of the awareness of the life force energy, which is sometimes called chi, prana, baraka, and other names, and this awareness extends to its healthy flow of this life force energy in the human organism. In its ideal form, meditative practice can facilitate both types of training and thereby complement other health modalities to tangibly and effectively improve overall health. Meditation, for example, has been scientifically correlated with improved emotional regulation, improved cognitive flexibility, decreased loss of gray matter during the aging process, reduction of the wandering, chattering monkey mind, reduction of depression, anxiety, and pain symptoms, improved concentration and attention, accelerated and healthy ego development, reduced addiction-related relapse, and reduction of aberrant behavior in elementary school students. In essence, a more holistic approach to dealing with the growing stress with which we are faced today should very likely incorporate some type of meditative practices that facilitate the training of the mind and higher faculties of human awareness. These types of practices are crucial more than ever for helping humanity to more efficiently process, release, and heal the ever-occurring damages and traumas that have resulted from generations of bad habits and faulty perceptions about what it means to be conscious living beings in the evolving world. I hope you've enjoyed this message, and if you already have a meditation practice or if you're interested in starting one, we here at Subtle Energy Sciences have some exciting and helpful technologies to assist you in doing that more deeply and easily than ever. In fact, we'd like to offer one of these new technologies to you, the Quiet Mind Meditation Mandala, for free. For more information, just go to the URL on the screen or click the link in the description box below. Take care.